And you mentioned cybersecurity a second ago.
Yeah.
So what does that mean in terms of what we believe will be the third world war? Because there's a lot of concern.
Well, with all the digital transformation going on and everything becoming digital, it's just easier to create more attack vectors. And there are bad people out there who do want to do that, whether it's other nations or whether it's criminals or whether it's smart 14-year-olds. People find that with digital you can find ways of attacking it. And we always have to evolve. We can't sit still and think we've solved it, because you never have solved it. You have to evolve it and make sure you manage by a risk, by what's the riskiest thing to the less riskiest thing, and make sure that you're applying prudent techniques and still enable a very talented workforce to do its job. We could lock everything down to the nth degree, which impacts how people work. And so we can't go too extreme. On the other hand, we have to be prudent in how we deliver IT and how we handle the cyber part of that IT, whether it's on ground or above ground.
Because I'm sure you're familiar with the name, but Edward Snowden showed us that there are a lot of weaknesses in the system,
Absolutely.
in our infrastructure. So are you saying there really is no way to completely safeguard a database? You just have to keep changing the settings?
Well, what happens is in IT, of all the functional industry or functional organizations, the world we live in changes the most. And if you think back, again, 10 years ago to where we are today, the wealth of technologies have changed dramatically. Our world changes that fast in terms of IT technologies, new innovations, new technologies all the time. With that comes the other element of risk when it comes to what exposures, how they can be attacked. And and quite frankly, people are very good at spending energy on very sophisticated ways of attacking, including malware, ransomware, you name it. It's because our world changes so much that we can't sit still with it, and that those threats will evolve as well. Turns out, if you don't keep technology current, it also becomes a threat because it's not staying current. Old technologies that used to be secure may not be secure anymore,
Right.
because they haven't been able to stay current. And so we're in the dilemma of making sure that we're not keeping things too long while we're also investing in newer things to replace that in the future.